is in inflicting pain and humiliation. Power is in tearing human minds to pieces and putting them together again in new shapes of your own choosing. Do you begin to see then what kind of world we are creating? It is the exact opposite of the stupid hedonistic utopias that the old reformers imagined. A world of fear and treachery and torment, a world of trampling and being trampled upon, a world which will grow not less but more merciless as it refines itself. Progress in our world will be progress toward more pain. The old civilizations claimed that they were founded on love and justice. Ours is founded upon hatred. In our world there will be no emotions except fear, rage, triumph, and self-abasement. Everything else we shall destroy. Everything. Already we are breaking down the habits of thought which have survived from before the revolution. We have cut the links between child and parent, and between man, and between man and woman. No one dares trust a wife or a child or a friend any longer. But in the future there will be no wives and no friends. Children will be taken from their mothers at birth, as one takes eggs from a hen. The sex instinct will be eradicated. Procreation will be an annual formality, like the renewal of a ration card. We shall abolish the orgasm. Our neurologists are at work upon it now. There will be no loyalty except loyalty toward the boy. There will be no love except the love of Big Brother. There will be no laughter except a laugh of triumph over a defeated enemy. There will be no art, no literature, no science. When we are omnipotent, we shall have no more need of science. There will be no distinction between beauty and ugliness. There will be no curiosity, no employment of the process of life. All competing pleasures will be destroyed. But always, do not forget this, Winston, always there will be the intoxication of power, constantly increasing and constantly growing subtler. Always, at every moment, there will be the thrill of victory, the sensation of trampling on an enemy who is helpless. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning on in, folks. And joining me is not going to be Nico, but I have gotten rid of the Shotzi picture, and instead we're going to be using a screenshot from one of the matches earlier this week. And man, am I excited for today's double header. It's going to be big and bold, and you know, right here it starts with a matchup that looks extremely one-sided. Dawn of Chaos fielding a 3-0 record right now, top of their group, contesting for top of the entire league at the moment, across looking at the stats across both the groups. And next over there, not sitting good, lost a game off stream this week. I believe it was last night. To another team in the group, and is at an 0-3. So this is both these teams' last matches this week. It will be the on-stream match that ends up being their last one here. And you know, there's the potential upset, you know, next gaming win, and that would be absolutely crazy Cinderella story action. And they chuck aside the Dawn of Chaos undefeated streak, but it's not really looking too good on paper. You know, we're seeing a really interesting side here from Nex, as it looks like they are going to be fielding two new players. I believe two players we haven't seen before on stream. It's going to be Semi and Warm. Let's hope that they're more than Semi-Warm, and that they're looking really hot to start things off up against this Dawn of Chaos side. So they're going to have Evo, Obey, Semi, and Warm up against the side of Dawn of Chaos that are going to be fielding their usual roster. I believe Drake, Aurora, Kez, and Hidden. I'm not quite sure if Hidden's somebody that we've seen before, or if he's just been sort of under the radar and hasn't been having the top performances for his side yet. We will see how Hidden does in today's matchup here. should make them look a lot better up against a side that's really down the dumps. But we got to give a lot of props to the Next Gaming side for obviously jumping into the tournament, into the league, and putting up a fight in their matchups. They haven't forfeited a single matchup yet. So that's got to be one thing to look at, a shining light, that they don't go down without a fight here. And let's hope we can see Next perform and give us something here. As let's jump straight into those maps, shall we? Right up in front of you guys is gonna be Garrison to start things off on the hard point. We will see it in map 5 if we get there for the SnD, but the SnD we are guaranteed is going to be raid, then control raid as well. Fancy that. We saw double control raid yesterday as well. Now we'd be on to Moscow for map 4, and then Garrison to finish things off, like I said before. Very simple map setup here. It's gonna favor the ARs. You've got to look at that, and it's interesting to see how these teams are going to perform, especially with that XM4 off the table for this. This is the first week with that, obviously that new GA coming through, and you know, yesterday we saw the team that ended up coming away with the loss in the matchup between Redux and the team that beat them, I believe, Team Divided We Fall, and Team Redux was fielding that XQC. I call it the XQC, but it's not. It's in the streamer's name, XQC. It's the QXC or something. I don't know. But whatever that gun is, that AR people are talking about needs to be GA'd. That Europe has already GA'd it. It didn't look too hot. I don't see. I've yet to really see the reason for its GA. I don't think it looks too strong. Definitely doesn't have the levels and potential that the XM4 had. That made it deserve a GA. So it's gonna be interesting to see what these teams pull out. If we see the XM4 and if we see the QBC in play, or whatever it's called, if we see the Bullfrog as well. That's another gun in a submachine gun slot that could be a little interesting to see if it is pulled out or not in this series. You know, I have high hopes for Dawn of Chaos, and obviously quite a few people in chat would share with me in having a bit of low expectations for Next Gaming. But let's see. If they can take away a map against Dawn of Chaos, that would be a big victory in my books for them, regardless on the W or L at the end of the day for them, on this series as a whole. Now, we are going to be jumping into the first map, that Garrison Hardpoint. The team's already in the lobby. I've had them waiting here for a bit. You know, I've got to appreciate their patience while I get off my monologue at the beginning here. But, man, what an interesting series we could have here if we do see an upset, maybe the first map or second map or third map going the way of Next Gaming. That would be a very, very interesting turn of events in my opinion. And obviously, you know, place your bets if you want, guys. I don't know who you're betting through, but you know, do it safely. And yeah, here we go. We're gonna be jumping straight into this one. Next Gaming will be on your right, and on your left is going to be the side of Dawn of Chaos. And it looks like we're going to get a map restart here, as I don't believe they had enough players load up into this one. So my apologies, folks, as we're going to get that one solved for you. And obviously, while we get this stuff sort of solved and situated, we will listen to some music and take a little break. And I'll leave you guys with the maps for now. Hello once again, guys. Welcome. This is week number 3 in the ALG League, and we are here with Dawn of Chaos versus Next Gaming. You guys can see the teams up on the top there. You'll see their nice little overlays, and you got the ALG logo in all its glory right next to the player who we're spectating right now. This is one of the players making their debut for the side of Next Gaming from what I recall here, and it's going to be Warm, and Next Gaming getting pummeled right off the break, and it's to be expected. Dawn of Chaos, one of the strongest sides in the entire league, let alone their group, when it comes to slaying their KDs, their players. We talk about from their players is just absolutely absurdly high. And Hidden Season gonna be coming off with a 2-0 start to this one, gonna finish off the last player, grab the QBC here. And now we're going to start to see that gun potentially get put to work here by Hidden and show us why it might deserve its own GA. And there we go. Going to take down Semi. That's going to be good. As Next Gaming, they will grab 9 points to start things off. We saw some more embarrassing scorelines to start off hardpoint maps already this week. And this one not going to be that, even though we see such a one-sided matchup on paper. Next Gaming going to be starting off with some fight here. 0-5, we see Semi, though, not really doing much, less than Semi at all. He's definitely got to be an AM, not even a Semi-Pro here, as he's going to get himself a kill. No, it's going to be Warm with 2, and that's going to be Next Gaming actually holding off the side of Dawn of Chaos at this point. Drake, though, going to make his presence known with a fat 3-piece with his AR Evo, though, gonna get a kill back, a 2-piece back here. Gonna play the hill, play onto boxes, try to get one, but Hidden Season gonna punch him back to spawn. Hidden Season picks up 2, picks up the rest of this point, and now a fight for spawns in the back. The new hill is gonna be on the orange side of things. Next Gaming spawning out over by lights is where they're gonna be making that rotation, because he's gonna be sitting in the back here with that AR, waiting for these players to push on through. The top player, top green, that's going to be Drake rocking that QVC. He's going to find one. Oh my god, gets absolutely spit on. He gets absolutely spit on right there. Dawn of Chaos is Drake, just letting these kids have it. Going to take down one right there, and absolutely just destruction. Drake going to be on a 2 streak right now. Kez on a 3 streak instead over here, playing the spawn anchor role here. He's going to be waiting for some of these players to push up over through middle and floating tank long there. As Hidden, he's going to be playing that hill. He's going to look to hop off of it, and the rotation is going to start to come out from Dawn of Chaos. They pass 100 points. Their opponents not even close to 25. That's the domination and the pressure that you get out of matching up against Dawn of Chaos. They're just such a strong side, and they're showing it. They're flying on all cylinders, firing all cylinders like we usually see them. And Drake not gonna be slowing down whatsoever. This is looking like some scary hours right now for Next Gaming, as Semi going 4-11, not the start you want in the league. Making your presence known a lot less, more so just enjoying what it's like to you know, come up off a spawn more so. Is I think he's been spending more time on spawn. He spent so much more time on spawn than even touching the hill in this one. Shemi as well, they're not having a good time, but that's what happens when you're up against Dawn of Chaos. There's no real positives you can take away from matches against Dawn of Chaos in this league. The team that I believe gave them the best run for their money, I believe, was the side of who did they play and have a bit of a run? And no, they've 3-0'd all their opponents so far. Man, it's been absolutely washing for Dawn of Chaos in this group. And well, a lot of the other teams have been having troubles against one another. The middle of that group, middle of the table on that group, fighting for second place and third place has become quite entertaining, in my opinion, to watch. But here in this game, Dawn of Chaos off to a roaring start, 130 points plus. 50 points for Next Gaming, though. They did not get 50-point club. I could bet quite a few of you guys in chat, Dawn of Chaos fans, would have definitely said Next Gaming was going to get 50 club. But no, they did not. They made it past 50. Dawn of Chaos, they're going to be past 150, though. That's going to be nearly a 100-point differential between the two here on the hill. And a lot of this is coming off of that slaying power that's just so unmatched. You know, the side of Next Gaming, they're just not able to shoot back, it seems, as they're just having trouble hill after hill here. Hidden, doing such a great job as being the hill star on the team, just soaking up all that time. Drake trying to be the man at the top. Instead, it's going to be Aurora, the standout player for this roster. He is in that top 5 contention for player of the league so far, and really showing it Hidden season as well. Just coming off of, I'm not quite sure any games so far on stream, but coming in and showing up big time for the team, contesting that top spot on this map. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of performance Hidden can bring in the other game modes as well following this one, as he's doing a good job in slaying out in this respawn. The rotation's going to start to come through from next, but they're players on the map. Their numbers are dwindling right here, as a lot of them are just getting cut off. Kez wins an important one-on-one on the hill, and that's going to free up the hill for Dawn of Chaos. Kez going to soak up some initial time here, and 200 points is going to be what we see soon. What Dawn of Chaos get to put in their rear view mirror, along with Next Gaming, is they're just back there in the dust right now. Next only able to grab 3 points out of the last 2 hills, I believe, on this map, and well, Dawn of Chaos doing such a phenomenal job. Kez on a 7 streak as well. He's going to start to call some in here. Maybe even take down a player of his in the process. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. The streaks come down, tag people up, but does not come to any kills. He's still going to be rocking an 18 and 9, double positive KD. Drake sitting on 20 and 13. Same with Aurora. Kez, as I speaking about his KD, he will drop. Aurora going to find a big kill off to the side. Will he catch Obey? No. Obey will not obey the law that Aurora puts in front of him. Obey will grab the scrap time for this hill for his team, but the next hill already ready and prepped and primed for Dawn of Chaos to win off of. They're going to get some early time on it as well. 69 points for Next Gaming. Small little victory right there for those of you in chat with the not so adult sized brains. And Dawn of Chaos, they're about to steamroll through the 250 mark. There we go, that kill. Gonna take the last player that can contest off the market, and there we go. Dawn of Chaos walk away with this one, 250 to 69 in the opening map, and nothing short of expectations once again. Excellence coming out of the side of Dawn of Chaos. 250 to 69. That's got to be a 100-point club right there, folks. That's going to be in the books. Now, I understand, guys. I could go on and on and on for days about how Dawn of Chaos does the most. They do such a great job at just slaying out all their teams in their path. So far, taking down 3 in a 3-0 fashion, and already starting off with so much domination, so much heat in this first one. It can knock somebody out in Eastern world off their rocker. I don't want to say any of the terms, because then people could potentially say I'm maybe racist or whatnot. But man, the spice tolerance by Nex is just not there. As Dawn of Chaos, they're really bringing the heat here. As Next Gaming, you know, unfortunate draw. They're in the group with these guys. They would have to play them at some point, and you guys are going to see it on stream today. Now, some positives looking out of Next Gaming. They are warming up. They're looking a little warm now, but still unable to come away with the win. Now the changeup comes in SnD, though. It's a new game type. Not a new game type for everybody, you know what I mean, but it's a new one for the teams to, you know, have to play on in terms of it plays differently. It's not a respawn based game type, so slaying is not going to be as important and as heavy. It's going to be about just playing your life and playing some for picks, playing as a team, coordinating well, and it's going to be on a map, my favorite map actually in Call of Duty history. I'm not quite sure what just happened here in the game, but I'll try to get back in with everybody. As man, my game having issues here and there. My apologies. As but I'm gonna be trying to get the lobby set up, folks. And as I get that all set up, as I get everything set up, guys, just enjoy some music, and I'll show you guys the map set once again. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are here for your map number 2. This is going to be SnD on Raid, back with Dawn of Chaos up 1-0 in the series against Next Gaming. We're going to see Drake fire some shots, tag up a player over by Raid, but man, Next Gaming off to a flying start here. The two new players making their presence known as Search and Destroy potential stars here, as they're going to be able to find the first 2 kills in this one. Onto Kez and Hidden, taking them off the board. Drake's going to be still over here by Art. He's going to find 1 kill over by Driveway. Make it an even Stevens 2 versus 2 here. Now, let's see if I can jump onto a POV of one of the players here on the side of Dawn of Next Gaming, I was going to say. And Next Gaming, they will come away with the first round win in the Search and Destroy, and that's great. This is going to hopefully take away a bit of momentum that we saw from that first map, especially going down in such a fashion, 250 to 69. 100-point club, you gotta shock and awe now and start to throw off Dawn of Chaos with some early rounds in this Search and Destroy. Start to trend things towards you and your team's direction, as the action is gonna start to unfold through the middle. A player in Kitchen's gonna just rain bullets right through that wall and tag up Worm and such, but a nade will end up taking down Semi. That's a big one. Opening first blood goes over to Dawn of Chaos this time. It's gonna be 1-1 in first bloods. Could it be 1-1 on rounds? Right now it's gonna be a 3 versus 3. Evo gonna be up top bedroom, gonna throw out a nade. It's not gonna connect with anybody here, as the players all ditch their spot there, and Aurora backs up and finds one over by Zig. That's going to be the bomb carrier. Bomb down right here as well. And Aurora going to start pinching up into the spawns. Hidden going to be right there as well. Hidden will find the trade kill onto Evo. This is going to leave their teammate Obey left in a 1 versus 2. Obey going to play bottom mansion. Going to try to find 1. Maybe not. He will find 2 and get taken down. The body shots are in. The head has been shot, folks. We see Dawn of Chaos. They're absolutely ruthless right now, relentless, and body shots. And that's, man, holy. Oy Dios mío. Dawn of Chaos starting out good right here. And Next Gaming, Next Gaming got an opening round. That's good, but Dawn of Chaos, kind of showing that it might have been a fluke right there, as they were able to win a pretty convincing 2 versus 1 in the end there. And they traded very effectively there to keep their life lead here. Opening First Blood goes the way of Dawn of Chaos. Next gaming, players trying to even things out. Obey will get the evening kill right there. That's big. He will back off for now. The kill comes through for Dawn of Chaos, and they're just going to push on into that real estate and make it theirs. Right behind Laundry and behind Kitchen. Obey left in the 1 versus 3. They know he was lurking middle of the map earlier. They're going to plan it towards spawns for the defense, and that's big. That's going to get that bomb down. Obey's going to get rushed by Aurora right here. And Aurora, will you find the kill? Yes, you will. As Dawn of Chaos will win another round in a row. 2-1 up in this Search and Destroy. Things are starting to look like things are starting to match the stats here. The potential domination starting to set in already, but this is early on in the SnD. There's still hope, still faith. One round went the way of Next Gaming already. If they can do wonderful stuff like they were able to do in that opening round, if they can mimic those results and carry that through 5 more, that would be perfect for us and for the side of Next Gaming. As right now I'm getting a bit of a connection interruption right here. I'm not quite sure what's going on, folks, as looks like I'm kind of lagging out here. And yeah, unfortunately, that's sort of what just happened. Lag out. I'm not sure if the lobby did drop, folks, so I'm going to be right on that. I'm going to figure out if the lobby did drop in this instance as well, because if it did, then that just means that I wasn't the only one that felt the force right there, as it does look like it probably was a lobby drop. So we will see the scoreline still stay at 2-1 in favor of Dawn of Chaos when we restart the map and we get things back together here. So guys, just a quick break, fixing all the technical stuff there, getting everybody back into the lobby with that host, and we'll be back with the action for you guys in the Search and Destroy, resuming where we left off, going to round 4. 2-1 up is Dawn of Chaos. When we come back, guys, don't go anywhere. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. The action is ready to go underway here between the two teams. And, well, Dawn of Chaos, they are imaginatively going to be up 2-1 right now on the map. I hope you guys can notice that as, note that one in the backs of your minds as we progress on this raid. And they're going to be with the bomb here to play over towards money here. It looks like Kez is going to find an opening blood over through top L right there, or wheelbarrow if people call it that. And gunfights are happening at the top of court stairs here. Obey will end up taking down Kez. That makes things interesting here, as now next see themselves up in a 3 versus 2. The two players of Dawn of Chaos pinned right here in this hut by ball court. They're going to have to move out here, and Hidden is going to have to challenge the player hiding in the corner here. Potentially, as it's Obey is going to be sitting up there. One big kill comes through. Will he get challenged here just around the corner? Hidden's going to have to shall him. He does not look behind him into the corner. What are you doing? Check your corners, son. Check your corners. As we are going to see Next Gaming get an equalizing round right there and making things 2 apiece. Not letting the side of Dawn of Chaos run away with things just yet in this one is going to be the boys of Next Gaming. And it's going to be 2-2. Now, looking a little better for them. They stemmed the bleeding at the beginning here. Now, giving us some competitive SnD. That's what I like to see. Hidden gonna be playing this spot right here over at Pillars. Gonna maybe look out top art once again, but there will be a player this time around just sort of lurking around there. That's Semi. Semi's gonna get spotted by the player top Laundry. And now Obey decides to creep up forward here, looking at the player Pillars. Is big. Will he tag up and take him down? No. Kez will instead find some beams while lying prone. That's going to open the floodgates, and Dawn of Chaos sweep on through and get the round win, putting themselves up 3-2 in the Search and Destroy. And Aurora coming out big right here in this push into grabbing one right there in Zig. Looks like he's going to grab another one here off the back end. This is going to be the closing out kill as well onto Semi. Big stuff right there, as it is 3-2 right now in the SnD here. Dawn of Chaos. They're playing to keep their record spotless as well. Both their 3-0 right now in matchup wins, as well as get a perfect 48 maps in a row. If they finish this one out in a 3-0 fashion. 48, what am I saying? It's 36 maps in a row. My apologies, guys, for inflating that number. Right there is Next Gaming. They are going to be down right now. 2 versus 3 situation. Evo going to be trying to catch one here, but instead Aurora will get in behind them and take out both of them by that tree. Nice little 2-piece right there. That's why sometimes you just can't stack up together like that, or else somebody like Aurora is just going to do you dirty. It's exactly what happens. Now going to scout out for a few goose eggs here in the scoreboards. It's going to show up as Warm with a goose egg right here, but probably not the actual, probably not his that's not his actual KD, as when I do the stats later, I will be taking into consideration, also factoring in the kills and deaths from those 3 other rounds beforehand. And Drake gonna find an opening blood, but Warm gonna get rid of that donut I just made conversation around, and he's gonna get the kill onto one. Drake will come through, finding 2. One top Laundry, the other one over by Raid Point here. Drake is gonna reload his gun, get over here, try to find the 3rd. There we go. That's the closer. The bomb will be ready for the defuse, and Aurora just going to be waiting alongside Drake right here by it for that defuse to come through. And this is going to be a 5-2 round lead going over to the side of Dawn of Chaos in this Search and Destroy. Dawn of Chaos looking formidable, regardless the game type. Undisputed champions right now. Not champions. The side of ADS Gaming are the champions, returning from last season. But Dawn of Chaos also a very strong side that could have potentially made it, if made it a run in playoffs to make it to that finals potentially. It looks like there's gonna be a player that lags out here in this round, so we will get another restart, folks. Not happy with the technical errors, folks. By any means, not happy with that and not proud of it, as the lobby will unfortunately have a player that times out there. And you know, I would have liked to see Dawn of Chaos play that round 3-4. I think they would have probably still won the round, you know, but they decided to play it the safe route and just get an absolute restart, get a full restart, get their fourth back in the lobby for the round. And yeah, as probably another scan and repair here. Just unfortunate tech errors there on the game side. Maybe sometimes, maybe sort of on the host side when you saw that crash earlier as well. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. This game has a lot of bugs and whatnot as players get scanned here and there. But we will resume with the action once again, folks. A potential 2-0 start for the series for Dawn of Chaos, and a 6-2 win on the map for the SnD. We'll find out when we come back after this short little break, folks. We'll return with the action. And folks, it looks like we are back lickety split here. Dawn of Chaos back to full strength once again. 4 versus 4 action. A little bit of laggy on the side here for Drake, and well, the restart comes through. We can still see this map closed out in this round if we see the side of Dawn of Chaos take it here. Now, will we see a fight come in from Next Gaming? Maybe they ice the kickers of Dawn of Chaos there on the restart, but the trade comes through. The first blood isn't as effective in deterring as it might have came across to be at the start, but the trades ultimately end up favoring Next Gaming. So they are going to have a 3 versus 2 situation on their hands that they need to try to close out together now. As Dawn of Chaos, it's going to be up to Drake and number 4 Hidden to try to get things going, and they are going to get an evening life kill right there. Hidden will find one in kitchen, maybe grabbing a snack out of the fridge, takes him down, and now Drake is going to play for this A bomb plant. Will he get spotted from L? He probably will. He will maybe get taken out. No, his retreat will come out, and he will find himself not dead, not down and out, as the defuse is going to get stuck right there while the backup is there for Warm. And that's going to be another round on the board for Next Gaming. This is going to be 5-3, folks. 5-3. 5-3. Dawn of Chaos still only need one more round to take the map. And Next Gaming, they're having a rough one here. At least, you know, one shining star for them is if they flip open their scoreboards, they can see Dawn of Chaos with 2 absolute donuts on their on their screens, and they can look like they're up right now in the SnD once again here. But the live's gonna be evened out there with some kills. Obey behind enemy territory here. It's gonna look to find one. Hidden will take him out. It's going to be up to Evo to find a trading kill. Oh my god, Hidden! Hidden! Dirty stuff right there. Taking him out. Warm all alone in the 1 versus 2 here. Will he be expecting these players? Absolutely not. Dawn of Chaos will take the first opening map in the series. 6-3 the scoreline. Folks, interesting scenes as we see Dawn of Chaos. They're, again, meeting expectations, but, you know, I don't think we were expecting a 6-3. I think we were expecting something a lot more, you know, off of looking at that hard point and looking at the stats, something more dominant. As we are going to get this map ended here. And, well, GG's is definitely what we say to both the teams here in this one, as that map goes the way of Dawn of Chaos. Big stuff, big stuff. And mathematically, guys, that's it. That's the map, and we'll be jumping into the next one. It's gonna be a once again we're gonna be on raid, but this time it's gonna be for control here. So we'll get that underway here shortly, and as you guys wait for our control map, we'll throw it over to a break screen once again. You guys can listen to music and just tune out to that, while still tuning in and waiting for that action to come your way. Well, folks. Damn. I don't know what to tell you guys, but during this little break here, a lot of words were said in game chat, and boy, are these teams the blood is so bad. Holy, as the new pickups for Next Gaming just aren't having it at all. Aurora looking to spin on more, but Next Gaming, they're coming out hot out of the breaks right here. They're giving defense to start off with too, so there's a bit of a favored side right here to work with. And Semi, he's looking to just shred these players on Dawn of Chaos, really make them eat their words and eat those bullets they shot into their bodies earlier. As Dawn of Chaos, they're finding themselves down bad on lives right now, and oh my, Next Gaming flipping the switch, coming out hot. Evo though, gonna die to Kez right there, big one. As Kez is gonna look for more kills, gonna find Obey across at pillars. That's gonna open up some space to work with right here. Will he die? Semi will get the big kill onto him, but Semi gets a trade kill through there, and Next Gaming, they're still ahead on lives big time here. 9 life differential. Next Gaming coming out hot with this defense, not what we expected at all. The words have coming out hot for them in the break, and well, they're starting to make this Dawn of Chaos side really work for this map right here. And this is the best efforts I think I've seen. Oh my lord, you can't just shot punch Evo that easily. Evo will take you down right there. As, oh boy, Dawn of Chaos get absolutely wiped off the map. But they are going to be able to spawn out over at Mansion side, so they will be able to get a player up there for the time to get stopped here. B is looking quite free right now for the taking, as one tick will be coming through off of Kez, is sitting right there patiently in that corner. Drake going to be playing over by Tiki, going to get shot at as well from the player pool steps. The player playing that corner, Kez, will get taken out. The time will be stopped once again. The contest will come through, but not for long, as we start to see the guns on the side of Dawn of Chaos start to heat up. B is going to be stopped a bit here in its tracks. Time needs to get stopped as well here. Hidden going to try to take down Obey. There we go. Finishes things off with a little finesse at the end. And that B point is going to get capped here. And this is going to extend time. Next starting out hot, but man, oh man, Dawn of Chaos, they're looking a lot hotter now in this around the halfway mark of this round here. As we see an extension for another minute to be worked with. 7 lives remaining for Dawn of Chaos. Over with Next Gaming, they have a 4 life lead, but that is only 1 full spawn for their team. And Dawn of Chaos, they're coming in hot here, making them spawn out over by ball court. Hidden, gonna hear one. That player's gonna back off, get taken down. Here we go. They flush the players out by the laundry. They start to ring them off and maybe even dry them off here. As Hidden gonna try to take some long shots there, take down one. Hidden gonna be playing up top laundry here. The nade's gonna keep a few players at bay, tag one up, at least hold that one off for now. Hidden gonna hear one go up top laundry. Maybe he's gonna take down Evo. Will he take down the player right here? Oh my lord, nearly. As Shimmy will shimmy shake right there. Dawn of Chaos down in a 2 versus 5. Not a lot of time remaining here. Aurora gonna find a big kill right there to try to open things off. 22 seconds remaining. Will Dawn of Chaos play for more points, or will they just play for their lives here? 15 seconds remaining. 3 players left for the side of Next Gaming. Oh my lord, they can maybe make it onto this hill. They make it onto the hill. They stop the clock. A big kill comes through from Drake. He needs to jump onto this hill. Lickety split here. Can he get on? The slides come through. It's a 1 versus 1 in the end right here. Will Drake notice the player by pillars? He's going to get shot at. He's going to hide. He's going to hide. Will he challenge? Evo is going to be left to try to make this 1 versus 1 happen here. He will shoot at Drake. Drake stays on the hill, continuing to cap. They're both at even life right now, even health. Who will get the kill? Oh my god! Oh my god! Sit down! Sit the fuck down! Dawn of Chaos, come back! Oh my lord! The kings of the group continue to hold their crown on their heads. 2-0 in this map on the series. You're going to be up 1-0 on the map. They had offense. They were down. They got B. They clawed things to a 1-1. The collapse. Next Gaming were up, I believe, 5-2 there. Dawn of Chaos, the 1 versus 1. Drake doing dirty things. The man on a mission right there. Oh my god! Oh my god! Drake dropping a 3-piece right there. Oh my god, drop your album already, son. Bringing the scary hours before. Bringing the scary hours once again right here. Aurora. Gonna be playing in art right now. Can he get one? He will find one. Will he get the second one? Shemi is gonna make his way in there. I say Shemi, but it's Semi. The H is silent. Warm is gonna try to make it his way around back here. Gonna get into kitchen. Gonna look to try to catch one here. As he's been tracking Aurora through the walls there. Really good read from him. Now next gaming on this point. Gonna get some offense built up and going right there. It's 10-10 right now for the Katie, for Semi. Not too bad. Warm gonna be 10-8. Decent. But Drake, 12-6. Double positive. A is gonna be off the table though. For the defense to hold here. The offense is gonna be able to grab that one, extend their time on the map. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. The time is good. The lives differential though, it needs to be better for next gaming. As they're down right now by 6. Make that 5. Make that 6 is 5. Make that 5. Right now it's 5. Yes, 5. Drake, he's going to be up top apartment here. You also call it bedroom here. He's going to spot one coming from the spawn in the back here. Going to break that glass, give away his position here. Now that's going to allow for some tags to come through and Obey to close out the kill on him top bedroom. Less than a minute left. No progress made at B whatsoever. By next. This is not looking good. This is looking like a lot of trouble for next gaming. And 8 lives ahead. Make that 9. Make that 10. As Dawn of Chaos's defense over at B continues to hang above the bats right here. Oh my lord. A full wipe of these white players from next gaming. Dawn of Chaos have them spawning out all the way in the back there. 25 seconds remaining. Life differential so large. Only 3 lives remaining for next gaming. Can they do the impossible? They're going to grab one right there in kitchen. 14 seconds left. Aurora going to get eaten as well. Semi is going to get... Oh my god! The 3-piece! Semi! Dirty man. Can he find more? Oh, he finds the 4th, but he will get cut down where he was. That was some golden stuff from Semi. But too little too late there. That will be the kill cam. Dirty things done by Semi there. Oh my, just absolutely bonks him on the head and says good night, sweet prince. But Semi finds one more and then gets killed off from the back from Money. And there we go. Dawn of Chaos up 2-0 in this control. Could make it a quick 3-0 as well. But it looks like we're having a bit of issues right here. Might need to restart. No, things are going to be good. Just a little bit of a freeze for a second there. Probably just a brain freeze from the server, brain freeze from the bot, whatever you want to call it. A freeze nonetheless. And next gaming back with defense last time around. We saw these teams on these sides. Defense and offense. Offense for Dawn of Chaos. It was an absolute crazy scene of things the first round of this one. Will we see a repeated clap back here? Next gaming, do not start this one off strong. All 4 of them off the table. A free reign right now. 2 streak acquired by 3 players on the side of Dawn of Chaos. Hidden. Gonna see if he can find one from where he was hiding. And no. Oh my lord, the bodies are being shot. Dawn of Chaos emptying clips. Like they're emptying the hearts of all the fans of Next Gaming here in chat. A is going to be solo capped and finished by the player number 3. Potentially here, Drake going to win that 1 versus 1 on the point. Get off me, sir. He takes down 1 there. Aurora going to shoot down 2 in the back there. That continues to divert the pressure from B. Allows for another tick of progress to come through at B. That should be it. The players will stack up here. The last 2 here for Dawn of Chaos. Just add insult to injury. Kill more players. Feed me more, says Hidden, but he will drop. Drake just not even caring. Not a care in the world here. Shooting around the map. He's taking his frustrations out on the scenery, on the building, the structures. As Dawn of Chaos dismantled Next Gaming. Oh my lord, Hidden. doing dirty things to these players on Next Gaming. Right in the face of Evo, saying hello, how do you do, and goodbye there. As Dawn of Chaos. Dawn of Chaos, man. Holy, what an absolute slay fest. Bro. Just laying the pipe. That's all. They got it done. They securing that bag right now. 4-0 in the group. Absolutely untouchable like Elliot Ness right now. Across all game types. 3-0s in 4 of their matches. 4 for 4. 3-0 clean sheets across the board. Man, who's going to stop these guys? I genuinely just can't wait for crossplay in the playoffs. I can't wait to see what anybody from the other group can do. But still, Dawn of Chaos, they have 2 more teams in their group that they still need to take down before they can get that perfect man, perfect start, perfect every single team in the group. They have to play against, let me just quickly check out who they still need to play. I believe it's probably going to be a walk. No, they actually have 3 more teams to play in their group. Yeah, 3 more. They have Kings Grand Killers, so they have KGK. They have Spades, another team rivaling them right now. Spades 3-1 on the week. They were able to catch a win in the background last night against Nex actually as well. They took that win, I believe, 3-1. So man, that they're looking like the other team to contest them. Kings Grand Killers also, they're 2-0 going into this week, so they're the only other undefeated team at the moment. We'll see how they do in their matchup that they have on stream against DF, which is Divine Future, another strong team in the group, battling it out for that top 4 spot in the group. And they have their offline match against OTB, which will be interesting. It will be another test for OTB. They struggled against Spades, were unable to take away the win earlier on this week on stream. But man, Dawn of Chaos looking, woo, just unstoppable. And they still have they have Team Velis, which should be a complete walk as well, that they have to play off against. Team Spades and Kings Grand Killers. They're only 2 matches they have to worry about in the last 3 that they have before we do the full cycle back. Now, guys, those of you thinking that Nico was here, I said it at the beginning of it all. Using a placeholder image instead of Shotzi. I've just grabbed a screenshot of Nico from a previous match, guys, so you guys can still feel like he's here and feel like you're in his bedroom, as he was saying yesterday. You know, I don't know what was up with that, but you know, that's Nico for you guys. He's a funny dude, one of my all-time favorite people to co-cast next to. Wow, Dawn of Chaos so strong. I'm going to look through those stats, see who came atop the heap of their players. Takes away the man of the series. And for those of you guys in chat here, make sure to keep an eye on my Twitter. And you can keep an eye on ALG's. I'm sure they're going to retweet it as well. But later on this week, I will be posting a poll. And that's going to show 4 players that shone really well for their teams this week, and only one of them will make it onto the first interview, podcast, whatever you want to call it, stream we'll have here on the ALG side of things this coming weekend. Only one of them will get the interview, and you guys are going to have to vote. Get in your votes for your player, your Dawn of Chaos player that gets selected, and then they can appear on the interview, and I'll ask them questions about, you know, this matchup, the other matchup they had, the matchups they've had so far in the league, you know, the 3 remaining matchups they have, talk a bit about the other side of things. I definitely want to hear what a player's take would be on ADS. That's a hot topic, you know, ADS versus Dawn of Chaos. Which one of them is going to be able to hold their undefeated streak the longest? Which of them will be the most formidable? And in the end, who will take the entire league, as those 2 look like they're at the absolute top. So stay tuned for that poll when it comes out, and make sure to get your votes in. Now, we will go to a break, as we have another matchup for you guys just following this one. It's going to be a matchup, I believe, between Hi-Fi, actually, this is going to be an interesting one here. Should be a lot closer than the one you guys just witnessed. It's going to be Flawless up against Hi-Fi, which is an important one for Flawless, as right now they're 0-2. But Hi-Fi, I believe only 1-1, if I'm not mistaken. No, 2-1. So 2-1 right now on their record. They were 1-1 going into the week. They got a win in the background against, who would it be? I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to look at my stats and get prepped to talk about that one for the next map, guys, for the next series. But thank you guys so much for tuning on in. Stick around because we have more Call of Duty action coming your way between Team Flawless and Team Hi-Fi just after the break. So don't really go anywhere, folks. Dawn of Chaos win 3-0. Big stuff. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for more action here at the ALG Masters League. And man, here with me once again, the host with the most, 4Trixel, and my boy Nico's looking a little frozen over here. Looking a little frozen. I'm just using a screenshot of him, actually, folks. So don't freak out. Don't think something's wrong with that kid. Even though something definitely is, but in a right way. Without further ado, bringing you guys the action between Team Flawless and Team Hi-Fi. Now, it's going to be big right now. This is really do or die for Flawless, becoming more do and die for them, especially if they're going to try to contest in their group for a top 4 spot here. They have an 0-2 start to the season. Things aren't looking too good for them. And Team Hi-Fi, though, they're at a 2-1. They've done a good job so far. They've gotten themselves on the board not just once, but twice in 2 wins. and they're looking pretty good. But Team Flawless, they got some catching up to do, and they can do it if they take today's matchup here and then win their off stream one. They will be tied 2-2 with Team Hi-Fi and have the head-to-head advantage. Could be really key if these two end up end up being on the match, not being on the matchup, but being seated in their group really closely together, especially if they had a tie record. That would be interesting to see what the head-to-head kind of says. And well, we have ourselves also two teams. I've mentioned how hungry Flawless is for wins. Well, Team Hi-Fi, they lost a matchup up against ADS Gaming in a close one. It was super tight. It was a 5-map brawler, and it had some of the greatest Call of Duty moments I've casted over in my 2 years plus of casting. And man, was it a stellar one to watch and a stellar one to cast. Team Hi-Fi, they have that one loss there against a Titan, and they gotta hope that the Titans of ADS Gaming find a loss at some point, and so that they can find a way to catch up with that record. And it's all gonna have to start here and continue here, with getting more wins on the board, so they can get closer to having an even closer record to them, and potentially leaping them in the standings if ADS Gaming isn't too careful and drops some series to some other teams in the group. It's going to be pretty unlikely. They're looking like they're going to probably finish around the same, around 6, potentially 5-0 actually, on the board. Sort of like what we might witness the side of, actually not 5-0, it would be 7-0. Sort of like what we're seeing right now out of Dawn and Chaos. Two teams both playing very perfect Call of Duty so far. Now, you guys have 5 maps to look for, not 5 different maps, but we have a best of 5 here to look forward to. And, well, on paper, Team Hi-Fi is looking like they're going to be able to take this. And these are going to come down to some, we're going to see the ARs come in with a great amount of pressure and importance. In that checkmate, in the Garrison, in the Moscow, the subs are going to come out to play in the Crossroads. But that's only if we get that far. If we can get an extension to a 4th map or 5th, we could see the Crossroads in play. Now, checkmate, to start things off, on Hardpoint, it's going to be about playing that plane, playing the wings, making sure you got control there, and you're able to rotate quite cleanly as well off of that. The two really important sort of money hills on this one are going to be the ones, Yellow Crate, and then the Woods hill. The one over by Wood. Those are two massive ones, super spawn dependent. If you don't get those spawns, you really lose it. And with the ones in the middle of the map, you can win it from either spawn, really. So it's not as spawn dependent as what you'd think. It's more just about playing that plane control, the belly of the plane point, and obviously the inner of the plane point. Now, we are going to get things underway here. Just going to get the map loaded in for the players here. And they've got some great... they've definitely been communicating nicely in the chat together, and I gotta give them a nice shout out for that. A lot, like, no toxicity whatsoever, no sparring and tough words, no blood being spilt in chat early before the match starts, and these two teams not with a bad sort of reputation together. Both teams, feeling nice, but one of them is only going to be able to come out on top in this one, coming away with the win in the matchup. And, well, we're going to load into things here. It's going to be a clean slate to start things off. Hardpoint, Team Flawless on the right, Team Hi-Fi on the left. Now, what will happen here? The team in white, Team Hi-Fi, the team in the blue, the dark blue, will be Flawless. And right now, starting off strong is going to be Prodigy to get onto that point to start things off. And, he's gonna be good for 1, and we're gonna see 2 in the background. Well, you guys won't see it. I'll see it, as I accidentally had the transition play once again there. But Team Hi-Fi, they're gonna be breaking into the hill, and they're gonna grab some early time here. But the spawns for P2 are gonna be in the hands of Flawless, and all the time here going the way of Team Hi-Fi. This hill is very contest heavy. Players will just play in those corners. Zim gonna just be here right in the right in first class, and that cubby on the table is going to be cut down. It's going to be Raven. But those back spawns for P2 are still in favor of Flawless. They did, however, have a player spawn out, so now this could be trouble. The pinch is going to come through to kill off Astro. Will he catch spams under the plane? He will. The 2 pieces there for Ravens. Rampage will get taken out in the background. Fatal going to be still alive, grabbing a kill onto Jim, and that's going to slow down this one. Ravens will be able to get... Raven and Flawless will be able to grab time on this hill, but oh my! The players all get wiped in the back here. Ravens on his streak will end up dropping. Now that's gonna be Flawless losing spawns and Team Hi-Fi being able to sweep him from under the feet of Team Flawless. But they will start to bite back here over at yellow. SnD gonna get taken down. The onslaught of these blue players from Flawless are gonna make it into that point. They will grab time here. And this is going to help trickle things down to potentially an even score breaking off at this point. The contests are going to most likely come through. Zim will be on the point. He's going to be able to get it. His teammates are going to get it freed up, get them points here. Spams is going to find 1 kill on the mix here as it stays contested for the remaining seconds. We'll see a rotation in the middle of the plane, and that's going to be the side of Flawless who will be grabbing that opening time. It will bring things nearly to even once again, as I'm saying. Fatal gonna find a big, he's gonna find a kill onto Zim, but the kill feed stays pinstriped back and forth, blue and white, blue and white. Fatal gonna find a big kill right there. That's gonna make the feed 2 blue right there. And if we can see some more kills come through from Flawless, there we go. They will take a lead in points. It will be a slim one. We're still at the beginning of this one. It's so back and forth, folks. This is really looking like an interesting series we might have on our hands here as Team Hi-Fi, they will be able to sweep away 3 on that point. That's going to open it up for them to find real estate within the bottom of the plane. Time ticking past. They're going to be able to even things out and or come ahead by a few. Coming off of the scraps of this point. And Flawless going to start rotating for this next point right here. Over by a bomb along here. This is going to be a big start right now to the game. I love how both these teams are hanging with each other. No team really going too far ahead of the other one here. Flawless, the team that's 0-2 right now in the record, looking worse for wear, are holding out strong against a 2-1 sided Team Hi-Fi, holding, I believe, the 3rd seed in their group right now. Zim gonna get a nice little flick on to the player below. He's gonna find a second one onto Rampage right there. His teammate's gonna be right behind him. SnD dropping bombs right now. 15-7. The man is looking like a flamethrower, grabbing 2 big ones, snapping onto the one below the plane while he was weak. And oh my, Team Hi-Fi, biggest lead right now on the map in this one. 91 and counting. 259. Starting to look to grab some middle of the plane control. SnD continuing his streak to 6. The man needs 1 more for a streak. Ravens and his teammate on the body of the plane. Astro still looking for more. Zim as well. Let's see if we can see if the streak will be given to SnD. He will find 1. Will he find Fatal? There we go. He's fully streaked out right now, folks. And this could be quite problematic for the side of Flawless. Now or later in this hard point, but luckily it is a hard point on checkmate. It's an indoor map. Streaks could also be not too effective and not too useful here. Zim just unable to spot Rampage here, but able to clean up the kill when he repositions. Zim gonna poke his head out here. Notice Ravens on a runaway, but there we go. The train will be able to take him down. That's Astro getting a big kill, trade kill onto Fatal. Team Hi-Fi, big lead right here. They're past double their opponent's score here. Flawless. Gonna, though, be able to grab the initial time on this P1. Now we get back to a new rotation of hills. Zim, 22-9 right now. Not looking human. Looking like a straight-up murderer right now on the map. Double positive and more. Zim gonna try to catch the player sliding out. You don't challenge like that. He takes him down. Ravens will get the trade onto Fatal though. Flawless. Gonna continue to try to do more damage here on this point, but just contest for now. As Team Hi-Fi, they have spawns ready and waiting for P2 right here. Astro not going to know there's two players behind him playing for those spawns. Looks like we might have just saw a flawless sweep up these spawns from behind. Team Hi-Fi here. Are they going to be ready for the one in the back here? That's Prodigy looking to try to cut down Zim in the back here. Zim going to slide around, try to hide. Will he get the kill? No. Prodigy will get the kill and close him off. The point needs to get touched, and it will for now. Prodigy looking to kill off Spams. He will take him down. For Team Flawless to take away this map, they're going to really need to bank a lot on these slaying power players on their team. Prodigy, one of the standouts for this side of Team Flawless in their last match, the exhibition that went on stream last week. He stood out really well. Praised him a lot. Fatal also doing well as well right now. He's positive here alongside Prodigy, going 16 and 14 here. One of the gleaming, shining hopes for Flawless as they've gotten this one back into a better position. They've cut down this lead. It's no longer double their score. Instead, it's only 20 points dividing here. As we're getting ready for the next hill, Rampage going to be here. He's going to be on a streak of 4 right now. Nobody's taking him off this map here. He's going to slide around, try to get himself out of harm's way, but will drop to a player at long range. Spams will make his way onto this point, grab some initial time as well. Look to put a player at bay as Prodigy will drop to Zim here. Looking to take down Ravens as him. Slides out and catches Rampage as well on the heady. No way, Spams, sir. One of the hot players on the side of Team Hi-Fi, not the Diablos that is Insanity, but still another hot and heavy hitter for this roster. Insanity going 26 and 16. Wonderful work. Fatal trying to drop a 20 bomb of his own off to the side here, going 19 and 19. Insanity working his way towards that 30 bomb too at 28 and 16 on a 2 streak. Make that 3 as he guns down the AR at long. Oh my lord, if he licked up Prodigy, I would have said the Sunday dessert was in his mouth and in his hands here. Is Astro gonna find 2? Absolutely buzzing with this Krieg right now. Gonna find another one. Kenny Crew. Oh my lord, did not clean up Ravens as well. Could have been back-to-back 2 pieces there. Absolutely filling his boots at Popeyes right there. Streaks are gonna come down. Rain from the skies. No kills come onto the board from them. Zim will find a kill right there. Help keep this point clear for now. No contests coming in from Flawless, as Team Hi-Fi made it past the 200 point mark. 215 to 128. Flawless struggling right now in the back half of this rotation of hills. Zim gonna leave this point. The scraps will go, the really scraps. That's literally the crumbs of these cookies, going the way of Flawless. And then there we go. A few nice kills coming through. The initial time on this P number 5 is gonna go the way of Flawless. That's going to be good, but is it going to be good enough? We shall see, as it looks like they all start getting cut down. The trees getting cut down by the roots right here. Uprooted is Flawless and Team Hi-Fi on the hill. 2 players watching. Astro going to find 1 player coming in to try to kill off. Zim going to notice a player here to the side. The trophy not going to get a kill for him. Instead, the streaks are going to have to try to do the damage as they come from the sky. They do not find a single kill. The survivors stay alive for Flawless on this point, grabbing time. They will hop on off of it as Zim will clean up those trophies. Look to try to grab some scraps here, as he's going to come off that top rope, jump off that box, and die into the hands of Rampage. Zim going to come off a spawn now, try to do more. The initial time will go the way of Flawless. They're looking good on this hill, controlling plane quite well. Though the contest surely to come in, as only 1 player left on the plane. For Team Flawless, the contest will come through. It's going to be Astro and Zim. Astro beaming through that wood, looking to grab a kill right here. The team shots are coming through, and they're good for a bunch. The kill comes through for Astro, but onto Insanity. 39, nearly a 40 bomb. I want to jump to Insanity for the ending of this one. Can he get this 40? He will drop a 40th kill with a streak right there. And there we go. 2 points on the hill will do it. As Team Hi-Fi grab themselves map 1 in this one. A 40 bomb for the side of Team SnD. All you fans of Team Hi-Fi still flying high after this opening map is in the books here. 1-0 start to the series for Team Hi-Fi. And boy, were they firing on all cylinders there. It was a close back and forth first rotation of hills. It looked really good for Team Flawless for a while. They were really able to hold the pace and hold the line. But Team Hi-Fi, they started to just pick up and start to steamroll off of that, like the last hill in that first opening rotation, that P5. Got a lot of mustard for the side of Team Hi-Fi, and then, you know, the ketchup and the rest of the condiments were able to come in and just absolutely coat that glizzy, and they gobbled it full. Got themselves the W on that hit, on that map. And man, Team Hi-Fi starting off good. But we will be back, guys. After this short little break, you guys can go grab your snacks. Maybe get yourselves a nice fully loaded glizzy from your fridge, from your microwave, wherever you guys make your food. Just, you know, get something together, get a little snack, get a drink, you know, some popcorn. Those of you that are Team Hi-Fi fans, you know, get on those jerseys if you don't already have them on and start wearing them proud, because your team's looking good in this series right now. And Flawless fans out in the chat, keep your heads up high, because we got ourselves a completely different game type coming up here. It's going to be a non-respawn based search and destroy. Could be where we see Team Flawless even things out in the series. But we'll be back, guys, after a short break as I get things set up for the next map. Welcome back, guys, and unfortunately I don't have the best of 5 score in the top correct here, but I can assure you guys Team Hi-Fi up in this one right now, 1-0, and we're jumping into this search and destroy here, and it's going to be on checkmate. Once again, we see this map back to back. Little PTSD potentially for Flawless if they you know, just to open things off, you know, recognizing where they fell multiple times and were uprooted by Team Hi-Fi. And well, Team Hi-Fi not going to stop. They're going to continue to keep going, and that looked like it was close to a stick right there on Insanity, but he will end up living it. I believe it goes right through his legs. Little nutmeg action right there, and Team Flawless, they're going to be able to cut down 2 players on the side of Team Hi-Fi and put themselves up with the life lead in this one. Team Hi-Fi got first blood, though. It's interesting. It's good to keep track of that as we continue through this map here. As Team Hi-Fi's Insanity going to find a big kill right there by that bomb site. And, well, the bomb is going to need to be planted soon. He's going to give away his position here. He's going to look to try to get that plant off, and Fatal will hear him up top after those shots, and he will cut him down. That will be a 2v1 closed out by Team Flawless as Fatal. And seeing themselves up 1-0 right now in the Search and Destroy has got to look good. It stuns a bit of momentum that Team Hi-Fi has coming off of that first opening map of the series. PTSD potentially shrugged off here. Regain came through for the first round to go the way of Team Flawless here. And Fatal going to have to try to get a big kill onto Zim. We'll only tag him up as Zim drops to the floor in time. Stop, drop, and roll. Some little fire safety exercises going forward right there. And Flawless will find 2 big kills off of Rampage and, I believe, Raven. This Prodigy, he's going to be looking to play with this bomb over to B. Once again, Raven will find a big kill right there. That's going to open up a massive, massive avenue for Flawless's bomb planter to plant that bomb. And Astro going to be found all in his lonesome in the back here. He's going to get shot at. He's going to be dropped low here. I really don't know what he's going to be able to do here. Flawless not looking like they want to move to go and aggress him. And that's smart. Just play it for the map. Play it for the round. Every round counts, and there we go. Flawless. Going to count up 2 rounds to start out this Search and Destroy. And, guys, I didn't put my prediction in, but I was going to say, you know, Team Hi-Fi probably win this one 6-3, but already starting off, Team Flawless with 2 rounds on the board. Looking really good for themselves here. Now, Team Hi-Fi, we saw their Search and Destroy that they brought forward to the side of ADS Gaming was absolutely insane, especially that comeback when they were down 5-1 in that round, in that map 2 to get them that map win. That was absolutely crazy stuff. But it wasn't looking too good in the last Search and Destroy of that series, as they lost that one 6-2, I believe. Now, put in a position to play SnD once again, this time a different map, but still the mode, it looks like they still have troubles with it, but this round is looking a lot different from the last ones, as we're seeing a lot of good stuff from Team Hi-Fi. They're going to be able to grab 2, make that 3 opening kills here. That's going to leave Rampage all alone here in a 1 versus 4. Multiple players trying to take him out here. He's going to find 1 kill for his troubles. He will take 1 away with him, but that's not enough to win the round for the side of Team Flawless, and not looking so flawless on the Search and Destroy now, as there's going to be a round on the board over to Team Hi-Fi, and it's going to be a 2-1 scoreline going into round number 4 in the Search and Destroy. Fatal going to be sitting 3-1. Rampage 4-1. A donut still sitting on, being sat on by Prodigy and Zim. 0-2. Still more to be done here. Zim, though, looking like he might be able to get rid of that donut if he finds Prodigy challenging too aggressively here. Spams looking a bit aggressive here, looking to find the kill. Spams will take away the prey from Zim. That's going to be a first blood going the way of Team Hi-Fi. If I'm not mistaken, that's got to be two first bloods for both teams so far in this one. Flawless is going to lose all their members, though, in the background as Team Hi-Fi cut them all away, and that also cuts away the lead that they had. That's going to be 2-2. Once again, First blood so important. They tell the tape right now. 2-2 scoreline. 2-2 in first bloods. And spams. Winning a gunfight at long range right there that he had no right in winning against that AR at steps. Big stuff show up right there from spams. He's on a 4 streak right now going into this round. Let's jump on board with him and see how he plays the break here. He will be the bomb carrier for this round for Team Hi-Fi, as I believe he usually tends to be the bomb carrier for that side. Double trophy presence down mid of this plane. Communication not going to be coming through well for that team when it comes to their trophy usage, as they're going to lose 2 trophies, 2 possible trophies they could have used in the comings rounds here. You're gonna have to, those players are gonna have to re-earn those trophies back. And well, Team Flawless get on the board with the first opening blood. They get a second blood as well, taking spams off the board. The player at the top of their team, the other team's ladder here. And Prodigy still sitting with a donut here. Zim gonna get rid of his first. And 7-2 is Rampage on a streak as well. 2 kills in a row. Will Prodigy be able to dust away this, finish off this donut and get himself on the board with a kill? Will we see Team Hi-Fi get the bomb planted over at B and potentially get themselves on the board with another round win? Prodigy moving around really interestingly. He's going to find a kill from the back that's going to get rid of the donut. Will he take out Zim? He will as well, and that's going to clean off all the players of Team Hi-Fi, and he's going to he deserves the defuse after that one. Oh boy, Prodigy dusting off the donut. Getting 2 big kills to close out that round, and a flawless round for the side of Team Flawless. Everybody staying alive throughout that one. 2-3 is going to be the scoreline right now on the map. The 3 in favor of Team Flawless, and there you go. You're seeing the 2-piece from Prodigy that ended the round also in the kill cam. Both sides able to win offensive and defensive rounds. But so far for offense, the middle of the plane has been the place to plant. It's going to be interesting to see if either team ends up deviating from that bomb site at all during this map. As right now, the middle of the plane continues to be the place of protest here. But no protest is going to be here for Team Hi-Fi. They're going to have nobody really contesting this one. And it could be just a bait right here. Zim is going to be waiting on this plane wing. Maybe catch Prodigy as he crosses. But so far, Prodigy is playing very timidly here. Very passive. He's waiting for Fatal. Fatal will spot Zim. That will be the opening blood. Oh my lord! Getting the 2-piece right there. Make that 3! He's going to go for the ace, ladies and gentlemen. One more player left for the side of Team Hi-Fi. The ace. Oh my god, they called him out. Fatal, get this kill. Get the ace, Fatal. Feed him the ace. He wants it. Looks like Prodigy's going to back off from getting this kill for now, as it's going to be all up to Astro here to try to get things done in the 1 versus 2. He's going to need to take down 1 here, and Fatal. Oh, Fatal shows himself, but it only baits the player in. And the Venus flytrap snaps shut right there. Little baiting shoulder peek action right there. Fatal gets 2 big ones, gets the 3rd one here. Look at him hungry for that kill. Is able to find spams, unable to find the 4th though to close out that round with an ace. He definitely could have deserved that. As I predicted Hi-Fi to win this one 6-3, and it's not looking like it. Flawless coming back in this one. And Ray dropping bombs in chat at my boy Naruto. Don't talk to my son like that, Ray. Leave Naruto alone. As Flawless, they are going to get the first blood once again here. Team Hi-Fi, though, going to get an answering one here. It's going to be 3 versus 3. Hi-Fi have a player in Insanity playing up close to the pallets over here. He's going to jump over here. He's going to be spotted, I believe, the head by Prodigy. Yeah, there we go. The head is spotted. Prodigy just needs to watch right there, but he's going to move, and that's going to be COD timing in favor of Insanity as he moves off the pallets here. He's going to rotate closer and closer here. He's going to spot out Rampage. Oh my god, Rampage wins the gunfight at long. Rampage going to try to take down Astro, but he's still weak. He will still need to regain that health, and Astro will take down Rampage to close out that round here. Rampage finding one at long range here onto Zim. It's going to be big in getting the first blood on the table, but the round doesn't end up getting closed out by Flawless. Their lead at 4 is going to start to dwindle. These pieces on the Jenga tower starting to fall off as Team Hi-Fi trying to claw back. Flawless took a 2-0 lead. Team Hi-Fi brings it back, ties it up at 2-2. Team Flawless wins another 2 more maps straight, puts themselves up 4-2. Now you see Team Hi-Fi answer back with a round. If the pattern continues, we're in for another round win for Team Hi-Fi. But First Bloods will mean a lot here, as so far they've been telling a lot in this matchup here. Flawless, I believe, doing better in the First Bloods category here, and Team Hi-Fi gonna find an opening blood here. Insanity gonna get the first blood here. Will we see another kill come through? Prodigy gonna die, gonna get a kill with his trophy on Rampage. That's unfortunate. Zim in the background gonna get a kill as well. This is gonna leave the bomb carry and Prodigy all alone here. Left to win the 1 versus 4. He's gonna sneak his way up to the bomb. Astro gonna spot him through the plane. That's gonna sound the alarm. Here we go. Spams will check and will take him down. That is 2 rounds cut down once again, and a scoreline evened up at 4-4. Four to 4 scoreline. Team Hi-Fi trying to keep my predictions semi-correct here with themselves as maybe taking away the victory here, but shots are going to fired. Information, though, was given that a player did cross to A-long. The player in yellow crates is starting to get advanced towards. This is going to draw attention now. A is going to be the place looking like it might be planted by the bomb planter as well here. That nade's going to tag up Insanity as well as that stun. A lot of information that there's a player over at A. Ravens gonna spot out the head of Insanity as well and take him down. That's big. Bomb down over at A. Spams. He's gonna have to help Zim clean up this mess here, as it is a 2 versus 4 here. Spams, can he maybe catch a kill onto Fatal, who's on top of that wing? Zim will get taken down here. Spam's gonna get called out. Raven's gonna get taken down. Spam's gonna get shot at as well. He's kind of pinned under the plane, and he will end up dropping. Flawless winning another round here. This is 5-4. One more round, and Flawless tie up the series at 1-1. Will we see it? This is interesting, as Team Hi-Fi on the brink of losing the map here. We've seen them ice up from even tougher situations in Search and Destroy. But will they have the ice for this round and the next following? Spam's going to be playing top wing here with this AR, the Krieg. The new AR of the meta, going to take down Ravens, one of the other First Blood Kings for the side of Flawless. That's going to be a 2-life lead right here, or presence on the map, as we see a player drop to Zim in the background. Rampage going to get a kill as well. Take a quick look at the First Bloods. Yep, even Stevens here. 5-5. 2 First Bloods for Astro Spaz. 2 for Rampage and Ravens. Super identical looking. There's a 3 versus 2 here. It was a 2 versus 4 before for Flawless. Now a 2 versus 3 as they were able to get a big kill there. Prodigy with this bomb, gonna try to inch his way closer to this bomb site. Spam's gonna take down Rampage as I look away. Prodigy left in the 1 versus 3. He's gonna get shot at and tagged through the middle of this plane. He's gonna have to try to get to this bomb. He's gonna push up into Insanity, but he will drop from the wall bang through the window. And Team Hi-Fi are gonna give us that round 11, folks. Get those cheers in chat. Get those round 11. Get that round 11 hype up in the chat, guys. I want to see those hashtag Team Hi-Fi or hashtag Team Flawless. Who's going to come out on top in this search and destroy? Will Team Hi-Fi get the 2-0 lead in the series of maps, or will Flawless ice up and tie things up at 1-1? First blood is king here. Who will get it? Shots are coming out. Team players on both sides getting tagged up. A lot of presence. Middle of the map here. All these Team Hi-Fi players funneled. They have to try to get an offensive round to go their way late in this one, where offense has been so tough to play. Spam's going to get cut down by Rampage. That's his third first blood. It's going to be a 3 versus 4 from here on out for Team Hi-Fi to work with. In this round, 40 seconds left. Insanity has made his way to the bomb site. He will get a plant as he keeps getting challenged by Prodigy. They will back off here. Fatal will drop Astro here. The retake needs to come through, though, for Flawless. This could be the problematic piece of the puzzle here. Prodigy is going to spot a few there. Insanity will get a kill there. That's going to be big. Oh my lord, the cluster comes through. Flawless light up the last two players of Team Hi-Fi and get themselves on the board with a map win. 6-5 map win for Team Flawless. We will be going into the next map tied up, and we will be guaranteed that map 4 in the series now, folks. We have a series on our hands, and boy oh boy, am I excited for that. This is heating up for sure. You know, no, that wasn't murder. That wasn't so clear cut as what we've seen in the past in other search and destroy matches between other teams. This is a close one. I was saying, guys, at the beginning that this series would be a lot closer than what it looks on paper with the scorelines of a 2-1 record and an 0-2 record. And Flawless is holding strong right here. They win this search and destroy. They extend things another map. And let's see what they can do. We have ourselves a control coming up next, folks. And we're going to go to a quick little break, man. I got to get this tech stuff done. I got to get us the next map loaded up and in. But man, Flawless, you can't count them out. You just can't count them out. Search and destroy, they were looking good. It was back and forth, but they were looking good. They did not... They never gave Hi-Fi a lead in that search and destroy. I got to make that clear for you folks. Even though it ended up being around 11, they never had Hi-Fi with a lead in this search and destroy. That's big. Now, search and destroy woes still continue for Hi-Fi, as they're not looking the cleanest in search and destroy. It's looking like their weakest game type now. We're going to be going into that control next, guys, after the little break. So don't really go anywhere. We'll be back for more action on a control. I believe raid. Yeah, should be raid, folks. We'll see. You guys will see right here. The map's going to show up. If it's not raid, then I'll punch myself in the break here. It's going to be Garrison. Punch will come through. You guys just won't hear it. But yeah, we'll be back in a short break, folks. Welcome back, folks. We are in here for that control map I talked about before, and it is Control Garrison. And the teams are ready. They're in, and they're getting this action hot right off the block here. And Insanity is going to move up into stairs. He's going to get up into the hill, but it's going to stay contested by Prodigy in that cubby. Really annoying contest spot right there for the defense. Just around in that doorway. He just needs to chill in that threshold right there. And he can just continue to eat that time. As the ticks are going to come through. Prodigy, Insanity will be challenging that. Prodigy going to come out to try to get a kill, but Spams will take him down at long with his Krieg, and there we go. We can just get a bit of a stack going right here by this point, but Rampage will take him out. Nearly shy that tick, but there we go. It's going to get punched through by Insanity. And one tick of progress over to B is good, but still a lot more needs to be done. 50 seconds left in this one. The life differential favoring the side on defense in Fatal, in Flawless, sorry. As Prodigy 1-1. Raven's going to be doing the best in the lobby right now at 4-1, and a donut for Insanity right now. Interesting. Seeing him in a donut in a respawn game type, not something that I could say very, very often here. Fatal going to get a 2-piece to follow up with Spams' 2-piece. Astro going to get cut down. Fatal going to get the third right there. It's going to continue his streak, but then get cut down by Spams, and the donut continues to be a factor for Insanity. It's a 3 versus 4 right now. Flawless, they have 21 lives to work with here. Insanity finally gets his first kill up on the board. Good stuff for him before getting traded out. That nade doesn't need to kill off that last player. Instead, the gun skill comes through, and Astro and Team Hi-Fi are able to cap that B point, extend the timer another minute. As Flawless Gaming, it's 16-16 with lives. What are you guys going to do? Zim gets a massive 2-piece, Spams in the back as well. They're stopping these players in the spawns in their tracks. The spawn trapping's coming through, but you need to get that player off the back of that hill. Ravens, last one up here. He's going to be on satellite truck. Take him down and get on that point, but no. Hi-Fi's Astro gets taken down. The players all get taken down. The defense now have prime time to set up. Over on this point, Flawless. They're going to be up with lives by 1. And the defense has time to set in. They will take down Insanity. He continues to have woes in this one from an offensive standpoint. Rampage going to get a 2-piece in the background. Do they know that Zim is right here? Chilling back of bricks. Rampage will get taken down. Zim could continue to just farm him. He's going to have to find a big kill onto Prodigy. 2 ships passing in the night. The scratches go by way of Prodigy, and he ends up drowning. Rampage going to come off the spawn, find one in bricks. Will he find the second? He does in little bricks right there. Rampage almost catches Astro. Surely Astro drops to the player by little bricks right here. Hi-Fi having so much trouble trying to re-break onto this hill. 4 lives remaining for Team Hi-Fi. 2v9. Spam's going to get 1. Can he get another one? The time is all but not their way. And Flawless will secure themselves round number 1 with a strong defensive showing. Not a formidable defensive showing as it came to a wire. Fatal going to get 3 kills in the kill cam. Getting the kill onto Astro right there before dying off at the hands of Spams, just chilling cubby. As Flawless, they're looking good coming off the blocks in this one. 8-7 for 2 right there. Insanity continuing to struggle. Let's look and see what the gun choices here. No QBZs right now by either team. Instead, we're going to see 3 ARs coming by way of Flawless. And all of these Flawless players are getting absolutely gunned off the map. There we go. All 4 of you guys go back to spawn. The defense, Team Hi-Fi. They're going to get a full team wipe and be able to push on up and create a higher line of scrimmage here. Insanity. Oh, another team wipe. This is absolutely brutal. 30 lives right now. Everybody Flawless. Team Hi-Fi, Insanity going to get 2 kills before dying off. KD still looks like a wreck. But man, Team Hi-Fi living in the spawn of Flawless right now. Tools, nothing. No, Flawless not getting out of that spawn easily. As we're going to finally see Flawless gun off 4 members off the map. That's a full team wipe there to work with. It's 19 to 25 in lives. 27 seconds remaining on the hill. So much time was bought by those plays that we saw from Team Hi-Fi. If the contest comes through, it will soak up time. There's a split progress is being made right now. Rampage, can you take down Astro, who is in lights here? Astro is weak. He's trying to regenerate that health up before he gets into the fight. Rampage will find the kill. No, he will die to spams off the top rope, the jump, the fall away, the fadeaway jumper. As A will see itself with 1 tick of progress. Raven's going to be up top. Satellite truck will get gunned off. There we go. More kills coming through. Time winding down here. Team Hi-Fi look like they're going to have this offensive round go their way. I mean, defensive round go their way. As they're stopping all these ticks of progress, except now they have a Thorn over at A. A second tick of progress is going to come through from Rampage. Over at A, this is big. If he does not get contested, he will get another minute for his team to work with here. As the pressure is starting to come in here, SnD going to blitz him in the back. But Flawless make their way over to B. They stack it up, and they get another minute. They're doing some great stuff here. A, 2 ticks of progress in. 8 lives remaining for Flawless. SnD gonna stay on that hill. He will win that gunny fight. The player top green gets dropped. Rampage now. And the side of Team Flawless, they're gonna play through lights and through Old Hill, P Hill. Meant to say B Hill, not P Hill. Rampage is gonna be in Little Brick right here. Gonna hold his trigger discipline right there to find Zim. He's going to turn around, try to catch down spams. Instead, he's going to drop. There's only 2 lives remaining here. Fatal is going to be left all alone now, and he's going to drop. Team Hi-Fi will win the round and even things out at 1-1. Neither team here getting the sloppy special at all. Flawless and Team Hi-Fi both going tit for tat with each other. 1-1 scoreline on the map. 1-1 scoreline in the series so far. Telling you guys, this one's going to go a long way. Especially if Flawless is able to get this next map here. That would be an absolute stunner for a few. Looking at stats here, the betting line definitely would be favoring Team Hi-Fi for sure. Going into this matchup. Now, defense for Fatal and his team of Team Flawless. He's going to get into a nice little corner here. He's going to do a 360 and get SnD as well. The little pirouette before he confirms the kill. Fatal going to come up top green here. Try to drop down and kill off Zim. He will find Zim. He's contesting for now. Astro is going to get sent to the world. That he is not from the Nether Realm. As SnD is going to come out hot and try to get onto this point. He's going to grab it. The second tick will finish coming through here. And SnD will find a kill while in that corner close into bricks. Fatal going to have the job of wiping away the progress made onto A there. But now that progress over to B is starting to become a lot more problematic. As time looking to get extended for the side of Team Hi-Fi. And with 1:07 to work with here, make that 2 full minutes for 1 more tick onto A for Team Hi-Fi to take this, to get the first win of an offense here. Give them the classic Alabama rattlesnake. As Team Hi-Fi, they're going to get cut down over by A. A 3 streak for Fatal. He's up top of the lobby right now, going 22-17. Silencing all the doubters and haters. Putting to rest quite a few of these Team Hi-Fi players. He's going to find one here, punch the air, maybe go for another 360 no-scope with his gun. Not going to go for it. Just going to back off, continue to play the streak. His nade out. Nice parabola toss right there. Doesn't tag up anybody. It's 4 in a row here. The defense starting to lock in over at B, at A, but we're starting to see a push develop over at Bricks, and it's starting to just get extinguished by Fatal and the rest of his teammates. 1 minute still to work with. His lives are evened up at 10 to 10. This is neck and neck. This is coming to the wire here. You're looking at the life differential as well on the map. You're seeing the life differential in favor of Flawless, it looks like. Maybe shifting focus over to Team Hi-Fi now with a life differential difference in favor for them. As this A point not looking too contested here. The gunfights are going to come into the spawn here, and Astro will find one before getting taken down. A is going to get stacked up. It might get capped up as well. We're starting to see those defensive players getting cut down, and there we go. We see a defensive round dropped. And that might be the difference maker here. Team Hi-Fi winning an offense late in this one. Going up 2-1 with the defense for the next round for them to work with. Flawless backed up against the wall big time here, as they could see themselves just as they're able to even things out, going to 1-1 in the maps. They're gonna go. They might find themselves down 2-1 and behind once again in the series. Following this one, as Team Hi-Fi, their defense is looking good here. They're good for 3 kills. Can they find number 7 in Rampage? He's gonna stay hidden for now. Not gonna give up his life. 29-27, close life differential. Rampage gonna work his way through the middle of the map. He's gonna find one player, not expecting him to be right next to that tank. He's going to back away. He's going to notice one right there. That player just keeps sliding back and forth. The butter knee is on full display. He's going to get taken out. He dropped to try to find some room to air here, but he just couldn't get that room to breathe. Insanity going to find 2. He's going to push up into caution and try to push on into this spawn and cause some mayhem. Prodigy going to gun him out along with Rampage. But Zim gonna hold a nice high line once again here, but there you go. We start to see Flawless with some success here in the kill feed. Rampage on a 3 streak. This is big. The time will be stopped for now. 23 seconds remaining. The kills are coming in favor of Team Flawless. The hail continuing to tick past 2 ticks of progress. We're probably going to see the 3rd one here as the respawn goes through for Team Hi-Fi after they all got cut down. And already we're going to see attention brought over to A by Flawless, but the defense is going to be able to take him down. And there we go. Team Hi-Fi with something to work with here. Prodigy going to get a 2-piece there. Alleviate the pressure over at A from the defense. But Flawless still have a tall task in front of them here. They're starting to throw away lives here. 12 to 14. They need to get some important kills here. Spams will get 1 before getting traded out, so the life lead still staying in favor for Team Hi-Fi at the defense. Zim will be up top green. He's going to have an AR to work with and a submachine gun. He can work at either, could be successful with either gunfight range, and Insanity is going to combine for a 2-piece. Over in square, we're going to see a big play from Prodigy, but it's not going to amount to anything. As here we go, the defense is playing very strong here. They look like they have it. The streaks are starting to come through for 1 player in the lobby. Not going to find anybody. As Team Hi-Fi, they're poised. They're ready. Seconds remaining for Team Flawless to try to get onto this point and contest. They cannot get the contest in. Team Hi-Fi cut them all down, and there we go. Deforestation secured. The point secured. 3-1. The map secured. 2-1 scoreline right now in the series coming off of this map. As iced out is Rampage. And there we go. We see the side of Team Hi-Fi taking the lead in this one. 2-1 on the series, going into this hard point on Crossroads. It's going to be quite interesting to see how these teams perform on it, as Fatal did a great job in his scoring department for himself, but unfortunately not able to get his team across the line successfully. But you know, you gotta hand it to the side of Team Flawless. They forced a 4th round in that one. They forced a 4th map in this series. Now, whether or not we see them tie things up with this hard point, the first hard point did not look good for Team Flawless. It took them, sure, they were even at the beginning, but it really could just look like it could really just be played out as, you know, Team Hi-Fi warming up. You know, first map of the series, both the teams need to warm up. You know, it might be their first, you know, competitive map and matchup on the day as well. So, interesting stuff. You know, we'll see if Team Hi-Fi can come out hot, guns a-blazing in this next one, as they have momentum on their side, winning that control 3-1. Now, going into the next map, it's going to be interesting. This is Team Flawless backed against the wall. They're hungry. They're fighting for their first win in the ALG Masters League here to get rid of their donut in their series record. But here we go. We got ourselves map number 4 loading up shortly, folks. We'll cut to a short break, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Here we go, folks. Let's get it going. This is your hard point on Crossroads. Map number 4. This could be the decider if Team Hi-Fi come away with it. And boy, Flawless have put up a fight. They were able to take away that round 11 SnD. I would be really, really interested to see what another SnD would be like with Flawless. They were on top throughout it. I feel like if we get that SnD, that I could say Flawless could take the series 3-2. But unfortunately, right now, Team Hi-Fi, they could take it here. It's unfortunate for Team Flawless fans, but not for Team Hi-Fi fans. As right now, they're looking really good here. They have spawns for next hill for P2. They have the points lead just narrowly here. But here we go. We're starting to see Flawless get some points on the board, create a bit of a cushion for themselves. But again, they lose that one guy on the hill. They need to really send somebody more aggressively through ice to get a hold of the next hill, the spawns for P2, because they're going to start to just get absolutely, they're going to start to get absolutely blasted when it comes to points. The lead will start to grow for Team Hi-Fi, and like I said, spawns in the back so big on reinforcements here. This hill, a big money hill here for the side of Team Hi-Fi potentially. as they continue to have spawn control, but there is some attention here. There is a lot of pressure being applied right now by these Flawless players, and Fatal isn't going to drop there. One player in the back, that's Astro, playing for these spawns still remaining. Zim and him will combine to grab 2. Zim continuing to attract and draw attention here. He's going to try to win a big gunfight in the back there. They still have spawns, and they're even contesting for the next hill spawns. That is big. Number 2 here on your minimap, going to try to get a kill on Prodigy. He will find it. Spams. Going to be working his way around the back, finding another big kill with this Krieg. Oh my god, he's on a rampage. Oh, get that 3! Oh my god, Spams! Spams! These people have families they go home to. Flawless, all of their players getting absolutely feasted on by Team Hi-Fi. The spawn trap in full effect. Astro going to find another kill, going to come out, challenge one more, get another one. Will he find that last player here coming off the spawn? No, he will get dropped. We're going to see SnD. He's going to find a 2-piece. Can he get a third one? No, Ravens is going to be there to collect up. Oh my god, Spams again! 2-piece after 3-piece after 2-piece. The man is cooking with gas right now. Spam's going to find one. He's going to get taken down right here from a nice little flank. We saw Fatal go on through ice and then through the side door. He's going to find another kill. That's going to be 3 in a row for Fatal. It's going to help his team lock down the remaining time on that hill. But man, Team Hi-Fi, they're going to be there for the first initial time on this hill. And this is that new P4, guys. I say new because it's still, you know, it's fairly new. It's about maybe like, what, a week old, the change, since they made the change here. And not all the teams, you know, have a clear strategy that's successful. And it's still up in the air which spawn you really want for this hill. As you can make an argument, it doesn't really matter which one it is. You know, Cliff has looked really dominant, I felt, in the league play, but maybe because some people will pull out snipers on it. But here we go. Prodigy will jump onto the hill for Flawless, get them past 50. So no 50-point bomb to be won by for Team Hi-Fi. But SnD is going to get on that hill. He will take down 1. And that'll open up the hill for the side of Team Hi-Fi to work with. And the scrap time, it's going to go their way here. Now, getting ready for the next hill is Spams. And I think Zim is going to be there as well. Zim's going to be watching the head of Spams. He's going to find one over at Catwalk. Zim going to be looking under this tank right here. Or truck. He's going to maybe catch one. He will, but he's really tagged up. He's weak here. He can get taken down literally a pin. A concussion nade touching him. Could have probably took him down there. But Prodigy will find the kill there. 150 to 50 here for the side of Team Hi-Fi. They're looking good. They're even challenging for these spawns in the back here. Zim going to be the last up over here by these spawns. He's going to find maybe one right there. Nice lean in, slide, punch, whatever you want to call it. Zim's going to get it. That's going to open up spawns back here for Team Hi-Fi. They'll be able to take those. Zim will find a big kill on the side by ice. Now with pressure coming through for Flawless, the line of scrimmage going to get moved forward. Flawless on this hill for the initial, but not with spawn control at all. As Astro, he's going to find a big kill onto the player on the hill. New player takes his place, sort of like heads on a Hydra. As Zim, he's going to be playing top fire here, or top hill, top ammo. Or lockers, some people call it. Zim going to be watching the catwalk, finding one reinforcement coming through from top fire, and there we go. A full wipe over by the hill by Team Hi-Fi, and that's big. Astro going to be on a 4 streak, looking to find more, tagging up Ravens. He's going to look to close out that kill at long range, and he does. This is a 5 streak. Can he make it 6? No. Right as I'm about to proclaim his streak to 6, he will drop here. And it looks like the rest of Team Hi-Fi is just going to chalk up that scrap towards Flawless. And Flawless so far behind here. It's more than double is the lead for the side of Team Hi-Fi and Fire. It's going to be won by Team Flawless right now. But Spams, he's going to be in the back here looking to grab more kills. going to find Fatal, but Fatal will end up taking him out. Shaky shots from Spam lead to a death to him. And here we go, Flawless. This is a reversal of positions from last time around. We saw the side of Team Hi-Fi spawn trapping the side of Flawless back here by Rock. And this time around, it looked like Flawless had a good spawn trap hold on them, but now Team Hi-Fi are able to make it into the point. It's going to be hard to get them off of that. They're going to need more than a crowbar or two to pry them away from that, but the stick from Insanity is going to be nice. Telling that player to catch that one. You ever played drop? If you ever played drop it and catch it, that's one of those situations where he says catch it and he does, and that's not what you want to be doing. It's Flawless. They're going to be still working so hard to get back in this map. Right now, not playing Flawless whatsoever. They are going to get up onto this hill. Number one, that's going to be Astro in the back, going to find one, kill the player off the hill. He's going to be challenged by Fatal. Fatal will win the kill, get the kill on him. Zim will find one, spot Fatal, but the team shots come through for Team Hi-Fi. They need somebody on that hill to grab more time for them. 25 seconds remaining. Spam's going to continue his streak, make it 2 here. Going to make it 3 with those nice shots on the head of that player, Fatal. Going to maybe get the kill onto Spams at long range here. It will be Ravens that ends up cleaning him up. Nade's going to come through to take down Zim off the point. Nobody on the point from either team, but man, Team Hi-Fi doing such a good job at keeping Flawless at bay here. The peek up and down from Astro. Going to be good to keep him alive for a few seconds. Trades come through. The team on top of those trades is going to be Team Hi-Fi here. They're at 220 right now on the hill. Spam's going to dispatch a few players here trying to attack him over by the doorway. Oh, and there you go. The shot punch comes through the hill. Gonna stay white now. The team kill comes through. Astro gonna continue to stay on this hill, grabbing time. Jump shots try to come through. Prodigy will end up winning. 30 bomb for Astro on the map. Spams as well. Nobody on the side of Flawless close to touching 30 yet. Nearly a 30 for Insanity. It's absolute slay fest. The numbers ain't lying, folks. As you're seeing Team Hi-Fi really run away with this one. 233. Flawless looked a lot battled a lot closer in the opening hardpoint in this series. Insanity's 30 is going to come through. He's going to clean up a second kill right there as well. He just needs to stay on this hill, let his teammates do the rest of the work here. As Prodigy will get onto the hill. We'll grab some time. He's going to look to grab a kill as well. Fatal going to be on the hill. The trades are coming through. It's back and forth. The kill feed goes pinstriped. But in the end, those spawns and the reinforcements come through for Team Hi-Fi, and they end up coming through with the map win, the series win, everything. 250 to 150 is their score at the end of it. And there we go. Team Flawless. They stay 0-3. Unfortunately, not living up to their name. And everything just all flaws. No less. As Team Hi-Fi doing wonderful stuff here. They're going to close out their week 3-1. That's a big scoreline for them. That's going to keep them really close on the tail of Team ADS in their group. And Flawless, unfortunately, they're going to be bottom feeding. Going into their next match they have this week. I can get a little double check on who they are playing off stream. Might be KGK. I'm gonna double check it. It's gonna be Flawless having to play Elemental versus Flawless is gonna be going on off stream, guys, in the background this week, and it's gonna be interesting to see. You know, Elemental also looked like a team that was struggling. They were able to come out with a win against 302 Blue in a 3-1 fashion. the team that's 0-4 in the group, team at the bottom, Flawless is just a bit above them because they have one less loss. Now, that matchup between Flawless and 302 Blue is going to be big. This one coming up against Elemental is also going to be just a little bit bigger because Flawless, they don't want to be in the bottom two. They need to get a win on the board so they can start working their way up to that top four. Because ultimately, what should decide, who breaks into the top four is going to be, I would assume probably about maybe like 4 wins on the board, maybe 5. You got to at least be consistent enough to take down the bottom teams in the group to make it in that top 4. Because if you can't do that, then, man, that's going to be the problem. That's going to be the icing on the cake for your team. Now, Nico, I know you guys are seeing him frozen the whole time, and you know what? Not a lot of you guys have been liking it. Not a lot of you guys have been digging it, so I might just throw Shotzi back up on the cam for tomorrow and for future matchups without Nico with us. But, yeah, guys. This has been the matchup. It was a 3-1 scoreline in the end. I'm going to go to the stats later on tonight, get it all shored up, see who was the man of the series here. And if any of you guys in chat here are representing Team Hi-Fi, keep an eye on the poll that will come out later this week. I'll be putting out a poll. There'll be 4 players, the top stars of the week, the 4 top players of the week. They will be featured on that poll. The winner of that poll, the person that gets the most votes, will be offered a spot at the table with me for the first regular season interview coming up this weekend with a player from one of the teams in the league. I'll be able to ask them about themselves, about their team, and how their matchups were so far, this season, how their matchups they feel like are going to be moving forward against the other teams in their group. Maybe ask them a bit about what their thoughts are on the other teams on the opposite group. Ask them stuff about the meta. Just a lot of different questions. Pick their brain. Maybe get a little bit of drama going as well. We'll hear maybe some toxic talk, or maybe some humbled mood, humbled scenes, and it's going to be interesting, folks. We'll see what goes down, but keep an eye on that because if you guys can vote, you guys might be able to get one of your players on for that interview at the end of the week. So stay tuned, guys, for more action to come your way tomorrow. We do have one match on the cards for tomorrow, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the ADS matchup. It's got to be either ADS or no. Well, I had KGK versus Divine Future, so maybe it's KGK versus Divine Future. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see schedules. These teams sometimes switch their spots, so we'll see how things go. But thank you guys so much for tuning on in. It's been Mr. 14 Man, your host that tries to bring the most to you guys, the entertainment. It wasn't a walk through the park in this matchup like it was in the last one. Last one was a 3-0 for this side of Dawn of Chaos that we all expected. It surprisingly didn't end the way that we expected, though. Nex had some bark to go with their bite in that control. But in the end, things closed out that way. Flawless were able to get a search and destroy that went to around 11 here. Great stuff for them. Now it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this week shapes up. There's some really interesting matches still to come. We have ADS Gaming up against Natural, the other team that's undefeated in their group. That's going to be a big one. And contesting them for undefeated. Who's going to stay undefeated? That's going to be big. That's the last Group A matchup or Group 1 matchup. For Group B or Group 2. We have KGK up against Divine Future. That's probably the more important show match of that one. But then we also have 302 Gold up against Velis. Velis, a team just like Flawless, 0-2, looking to find their first win on the board. And then 302 Gold, a team that got a win on the board up against Nex Gaming. But they still have holes in their armor. They have 2 losses, one against Dawn of Chaos and one against KGK. So who's to know? Velis might be able to get up out of the darks of their spot at the bottom of that group and get a win on the board and really help make that group B2, the group 2, look a lot more competitive and a lot more crazy. And those of you guys wondering about cheating, so the allegations are about slapping cheeks, folks. So just to clear things up, that's the only player that's been caught, and sort of slapped on the wrist when it comes to cheating, from what I've heard. And we'll see if the player ends up coming back, or if the player just is fully kicked. They did not appear for the show match this week for their team, so interesting stuff there. But thank you guys once again for tuning on in. I could keep rambling on for days and days, but I'm not. I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I'm gonna enjoy some time with my girlfriend probably following this. Watch some Naruto with one of my boys, and maybe play a bit of League play. So stay tuned. If any of you guys want to check out and play some League play with me, you guys can follow me on Twitter at 4Trixel. You can follow Nico as well when you're doing that. He could use those follows. I think he's only at 78. I'm at like 1.5k, something like that. But follow me up, send me a DM, send me that acti, and maybe we'll jump into a League play game together. We'll see. But that's been me, guys. That's been 4Trixel, bringing you the ALG Masters League action for week 3, day 4, and week 3, day 3, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more action in our matchup from tomorrow. See you guys later. My brain's absolutely roasted and toasted, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. See you guys.